Hey guys, what's going on? It's Imaginary World here. Just making another video. My last video had a pretty good reception. You guys were pretty much, everyone was saying that they wanted more videos with the Ableton stock plugins. So here I am making another video with the Ableton stock plugins. This one's on drums. So basically what we're going to get into is how to make your drums hit a lot harder. I just got some kick drums, some snares, some percussion, and I'm just going to show you how to make them hit a lot harder. So first things first, and this can actually do a lot more than you would think. If you want your drums to be punchy, just trim them back. So what I'm going to do is just show you right here, like, well, let me solo it. So we got that versus this. Okay, if you just trim it back, this one's really boomy and this one's just punchy. It really cuts through. And so if you're doing your kick drums and you just drag them back, fade them, and then from there you can just duplicate them like this and just replace all the old ones, which I'm not going to go through and do all of them right now, but if you get the point. It's going to be much punchier, and you can do it as much as you need. And then you basically are just carving your own, sample right there. And then from there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys the glue compressor, which this is one of the best things in Ableton. So if you pull the threshold back, and so you're getting about, put on soft clipping first, but if you pull the compression back till you're getting about -4, -5 dB reduction, what we're doing is we're basically pulling back the sound and we're kind of carving it in a way with this compressor, and I'll show you how we're going to do that with the attack. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to bring this attack up to about 10, and what that's going to do is that's going to allow the initial transient through, but then it's going to compress after that. So it's kind of doing some more carving here, but we're getting the transient to come through more. So then what we're going to do is we're going to add that -4 back, or -4 to 5. I'm just going to put it at 4. And then what you'll see, this kick drum's hitting pretty hard there. But if you notice, we didn't really add anything there. What we're doing is we're making it so that the RMS, the average level, is just getting kind of compressed. So you're getting a louder kick drum without clipping or anything like that. And if you see, if I turn this off, it's at, if you see that right there, the -2.20, what we're doing with the compressor, I mean, if I bring this back, I mean, you can hear how much punchier that kick is now. You don't need that, I guess, like that tail of the kick, you don't need that. That's not helping you. That's gonna just muddy up the mix. And you can bring the release down actually as well. He's got a super punchy kick right there. And then from there, what I would do is you can actually boost the highs a little bit. I mean, that kick is just going to cut through the mix now. And then, of course, if you want, you can EQ the lows. But I mean, if I turn all this off, so this is before, this is after. And if you look, it's hitting harder and it's the same volume. You're not really gaining any volume there. So that's big right there. And if you wanted to go even further with it, I didn't really have this queued up, but you can put some saturation on there. And you can drive it super hard and it's going to be the same volume because you have this compressor on there. So then you could just dial the threshold back down. And I mean, you can make them hit super hard. I'd probably just something like that, soft clip it. So what you're doing right there is you're adding some more mid-range, so you can hear it on phone speakers a little bit better. And I mean, that kick drum's gonna hit super hard in the mix now. So let's go ahead and move on to the snare. I don't want to make this video too long. We're just basically going to do the same thing on the snare. I mean, you could immediately hear what that attack just did to it. And then from there, what I would do is I would actually sidechain. We're going to sidechain our percussion. This is going to clean up the mix a lot when your kick drum's hidden. So now, bus compression. Pretty much the same principles there. At least that's how I do it. And I mean, not clipping here anymore. So that one last thing. Side chain, bass in the kick. So let's go ahead and play it from the beginning. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. The mixing, the levels and all that's probably not that great. I'm just doing this on headphones, but if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up and a comment. And I actually want to start taking some suggestions on what to make next. So if you guys have any ideas, definitely drop a comment or message me. And yeah, I guess I'll just see you guys in the next one. Thanks.